This tutorial is Travis Picking Volume 2, so we're going to be building on Travis Picking, an introduction, and Travis Picking Volume 1. In Volume 1, we learned how to play with all of our fingers on our right hand, except for the pinky, of course. Our thumb was assigned to the low E, A, and D string. Pointer finger is assigned to the G string. Middle finger is assigned to the B string, and ring finger is assigned to the high E string. If you haven't learned what we played in Travis Picking Volume 1, this will be more difficult than it has to be, so make sure you know how to play what we talked about there, and we're going to add a couple new things in here. In Travis Picking Volume 1, we basically were just playing through chords and we were adding in walk downs and walk ups. And in this tutorial, in Volume 2, we're going to add in the concept of playing a melody with our right hand on these high strings, on the high E, B, and G string, and accompanying ourselves with our thumb on the low E, A, and D string. So let's take a look at the first figure that we need to learn. It's on this E6 chord, which is open low E. Then we've got second fret of A, second fret of D, first fret of G. Pinky finger is going to be on the second fret of B, and then open high E string. It's called an E6. And we're going to be doing this. So it's the same kind of concept with our thumb. We're alternating these bass notes, and it's kind of always moving with that bass line. So let's just look at the thumb part for right now. We're going to start on this low E string, and then we'll do this. That's all there is to it. So we're just going low E string, D string, A string. We're going to slide into the fourth fret of low E, open A, first fret of A, and then we're going to get our fingers here. So that's a B7 chord. We're going to get our middle finger, second fret of A, pointer finger, first fret of D, then ring finger, second fret of G, open B, pinky fingers on the second fret of high E. So although our left hand's a little different on these top strings, our right hand's going to be doing the same thing, and our thumb is really doing the same thing as when we were on that A7. So the thumb is like this. And on the right hand we're doing... And we don't stay on this B as long as we stay on the other chords. So it's going to sound like this. We're going to do a riff that's very similar to the one we already learned. It's actually the same, we're just doing it with a different finger. Pinky finger is now going to slide up. Alright, so as always we're going to play through this with the metronome at the very end, but let's go through the whole progression nice and slow here, top to bottom, starting on this E.